sword to the floor.
Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Killsteam. I am back with a brand new Modern Warfare video for you guys today. And in today's video, we have some brand new information about campaign and the first ever multiplayer screenshot. Sadly, we did not get any gameplay from the whole E3 event. I am not sure why. It's really disappointing. I believe like a lot of people are disappointed about this. I don't know why they didn't show any gameplay at all of the mission they showed the people a couple weeks back of the campaign. I'm not too sure why, but we do have two images of multiplayer. I believe one's multiplayer and the other is Spec Ops. So let's go ahead and get right into those two images first. Okay, so the first screenshot right here is from multiplayer, and it is a ghillie suit type of person, as you see right here, sitting in the, I believe, bushes right here, and it looks pretty cool. Overall, nothing really too much to get out of it, but it looks pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. And overall, I hope the multiplayer isn't gonna be way too realistic on how they keep saying the campaign's gonna be, because I do love realism and stuff like that, but when it's in Call of Duty, like multiplayer side of things, I mean, that's gonna be a little bit too much, because Call of Duty is meant to be like an arcade type of shooter, and when it's just like really like 100% realism, like 100% I guess comparable to multiplayer, not to multiplayer, to real day modern, I guess, gameplay and combat. So I'm not too sure how it's gonna be for the multiplayer side of things, for the realism aspect. Right here we can tell that it looks pretty badass, not gonna lie. Okay, so now we have the Spec Ops image that was shown to us, and this looks pretty badass, because as you can see right here, guys, we have the Juggernaut suit coming back, making a return, and I'm not sure if it's going to be in multiplayer. Most likely it will be, but overall, it's going to be in Spec Ops, and I heard Spec Ops, I mean, we've heard Spec Ops is supposed to be really crazy this year, and as you see right here, we have a whole Juggernaut suit in it, and I just can't wait to see what else is going to be in Spec Ops, and even multiplayer, too. I do hope the Juggernaut suit is going to be in multiplayer, and I don't think, I mean, it probably will be, because it's Modern Warfare, but I hope the streaks are going to be really good in Modern Warfare, because the streaks in Black Ops 4 weren't too good. They were really underwhelming compared to Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and even Black Ops 3. They could have been really done well better, but overall, the streaks in Black Ops 4 are just underwhelming. I mean, World War II was underwhelming as well, but, I mean, it's World War II. What are you going to do? But Black Ops 4 had a lot of potential to do a lot of cool stuff, and they kind of blew it off with the streaks, in my opinion, for that game. I mean, the gunship's fun, the Mantis, it's fun, but yeah, overall, there could have been a lot more streaks to use in that game, but there wasn't. But hopefully, Modern Warfare can really change that idea and do a really good job with the streaks this year for the multiplayer aspect. Okay, so now moving on to the campaign side of things, and Infinity Ward did say that there is going to be bullet drop and stuff like that inside of the campaign. They didn't say anything about multiplayer, but there is going to be bullet drops, so you have to kind of like aim your trajectory at people when you're shooting them from long distances. You can actually shoot somebody accidentally through a wall, like your teammate or something like that, so watch where you shoot. And I just can't believe the realism they're really going for this inside of this campaign. It's really, really, really nuts. So yeah, very, very cool on that aspect and matter. Also, there's smaller scaled battles in the campaign and also larger scaled battles, and there's going to be parts like where you're taking over a base, taking over a certain hill, etc. They didn't really go into great detail on that, but overall, they had some really crazy details on the characters inside of the story. So starting off, we have the Tier 1 operators. Now, the Tier 1 operators are like the military covert ops people and stuff like that. And then we have the rebel fighters, aka the terrorists. That's what they're gonna call them, the rebel fighters, but they're actually just kind of terrorists. Not gonna lie, they're kind of not really like hiding it that much, but they're gonna call them rebel fighters for this matter. So first off, we have Captain Price, and he is gonna be played by a whole new actor. Now, every actor that we know, or every character that we know from the previous Modern Warfare games, are acted or played as, I guess, new actors. So yeah, so that's one note to take in. And also, he's going to be serving as your commander for the Tier 1 side of things. They're going to be playing alongside of him for the duration of half of the campaign of the Modern Warfare campaign. Now, they did say the campaign overall is going to be like a traditional Call of Duty campaign like it was back in like the Modern Warfare series, so around 8 hours long of gameplay time, so that's cool there. Also, Kyle Garrick, he is a former British police army officer who joins the fight to fight alongside with Captain Price on the war going around the world. He works in the counter-terror division. So this guy, I'm not sure if we're going to be playing as him, but I do know on the other side of things for the Rebel Fighters part, we're going to be playing as somebody named Alex. Now, he is a CIA embedded into this, I guess, Middle Eastern country. It's a fictional Middle Eastern country, and he is a CIA guy, kind of like undercover there, and his name is just Alex for, I guess, security reasons or whatever. And he's going to be fighting alongside the rebel fighters undercover, so very cool there. We're actually going to be playing as him, so very awesome there. And Farah, she is the commander of the rebel fighters, and you will play alongside her during half of the campaign when you get to see the perspective of the rebel fighters in Modern Warfare. Farah was not going to be in the army, but the war came to her region, and then she had to take a stand. So yeah, sadly, that was all of the information that we kind of got out of this E3 Coliseum event for Modern Warfare. I was expecting, and I believe like mostly everybody was expecting to see some actual gameplay of the campaign that was shown to the people who got flown out to Infinity Ward a couple of weeks ago, but we didn't get to see any of that. But at least we had 2 multiplayer screenshots. They didn't go really in depth at all of the screenshots. They just showed us a screenshot. They didn't really talk about the multiplayer whatsoever. There's some rumors floating around and stuff about there's going to be no minimap inside of Modern Warfare, and that would be pretty messed up if it were true, but I'm not too 100% sure on that, so we're going to have to wait and see from confirmation from Infinity Ward or when a really reputable source comes out and confirms that, I guess, minimap isn't going to be in Modern Warfare for the multiplayer side of things. But yeah, that is going to be all for today's video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button down below, comment and subscribe for more awesome YouTube videos coming your way very, very soon. Stay tuned for more Modern Warfare, Black Ops 4, and all Call of Duty news information here, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.